Mia had always believed in love. She'd seen it in the movies, heard it in songs, and read about it in books. But for her, love seemed more like a dream, a beautiful idea that others experienced, but not something she could truly touch. She focused on her work, built a life filled with friends and passions, and kept love as something nice, but not essential. Then, one evening, at a friend's wedding, Mia met Lucas. He was sitting at the far end of the room, his smile gentle but genuine. When their eyes met across the crowded hall, there was something electric in the air, something unspoken but understood. It was the kind of look that makes you believe in fate, even if you've never been the type to think that way. They spoke briefly that night, exchanging polite pleasantries. But it was enough. The connection was undeniable. As the evening went on, they found themselves talking longer and more deeply than they had intended, laughing at the same jokes, finishing each other's sentences. It felt easy, comfortable, natural. They exchanged numbers, promising to meet again. The days that followed were filled with texts, calls, and a growing excitement. Mia realized she was falling for him, not with fireworks or grand gestures, but in small, everyday moments. The way Lucas remembered her favorite coffee order, how he always asked about her day, the way his voice calmed her down when she was stressed. It wasn't the dramatic love story she had imagined. It was real, quiet, steady. But there was something Lucas hadn't shared with her yet, a part of his life he had locked away. One day, after months of dating, he finally opened up. He had been married before. His wife had passed away from a long illness, and he'd been lost without her for years. He had never really loved anyone since. Until Mia. He told her that, in a way, he had feared moving on, afraid that loving again would dishonor the love he had once shared. Mia listened, understanding his pain, but also feeling something shift inside her. She had always feared being second best, the one who came after someone else's perfect love. But as Lucas spoke, she realized that love wasn't a competition. It wasn't about replacing someone. It was about continuing the journey, embracing what the future had to offer, and finding joy in the moments that lay ahead. Time passed, and their relationship deepened. They traveled together, shared their dreams, and supported each other through struggles. With Lucas, Mia discovered that love wasn't about perfection. It was about companionship, respect, and trust. It was about growing together and learning from each other. One day, years later, Lucas took Mia's hand in a quiet park, a place they had visited on their first date. He looked at her, his eyes full of love, and said, "I never thought I could love again. But you taught me that love isn't about forgetting the past. It's about making new memories with someone who will walk beside you through life's ups and downs." Mia smiled, her heart full. She realized in that moment that love had never been about finding someone to replace another. It had been about finding someone who could walk with you through the journey of life, who could see you, understand you, and love you for exactly who you were. And the best part? They were doing it together, side by side. The lesson? True love isn't about perfect timing, grand gestures, or even the idea of soulmates. It's about being there for each other, growing together, and never giving up, even when the past tries to hold you back. If you believe in stories like this and want to hear more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. True love might surprise you when you least expect it.